All right, on to our weekly feature, Citizen Planet. And tonight, we cast our lens on Emanga, a sacred hill steeped in the spiritual and cultural fabric of the Abagusi people, nestled between Kisii and Nyamira counties. Once a revered symbol of identity and natural beauty, Emanga now faces a grave threat from illegal mining activities, despite the government assurances that the site is protected. Now, Citizen TV's Chris Minutiano has been on this story for several weeks now, and now brings us this special report on Citizen Planet. Take a listen.
Rising majestically between Kisii and Nyamira, Emanga Hill has stood for centuries, a stone sentinel carved by time, guarding the ancestral whispers, rituals, and spiritual essence of the Abagusi people. Once wrapped in sacred reverence, Emanga's silence, once deep and unbroken, now trembles under the weight of a changing world. The hill is now a hub of activity as locals turn to rock extraction to make ends meet. Despite warnings from environmentalists, many locals throng to Emanga daily, desperate to earn a living. Women, men, and even boys now work tirelessly to crush stones into ballast, locally known as kokoto. They make approximately 250 shillings a day, a modest income that drives their determination, despite the long-term consequences. Jasper Masese, a miner, says he was granted permission by a local landowner to extract rocks from Emanga. To him, the sacred legacy of the hill is a relic of the past, irrelevant in the face of livelihood and profit.
Ukikuja kidogo kuna mahali wanaita Nyamira. So nadhani hiyo vitu watu wanakuja tu kuangalia. Tambiko ni kitambo walikuwa wanatumia. Kuna mtu ulikuwa hapa mahali nilikwambia Kenyerere, ulikuwa unatumika kwa kufanya hiyo tambiko, lakini walikuja wakaukata. Lakini saa hii sitani hapa kuna mahali mtu anaweza kufanya tambiko. Unless aenda hapo kwa Nyamira ama Ngoromwaga huko juu kabisa. Na hiyo nadhani imepitwa na wakati.
Hapa ni milima ya Mangakimi. Hakuna sita hapa kutoka hapa chini mpaka hapa ni sambo ya kuiki chini kwa huko.
But not everyone agrees. Patrick Lumumba, a hospitality entrepreneur and environmentalist, warns that without immediate intervention, Emanga could be lost to history, its sacred ground reduced to rubble, its stories silenced forever.
Emanga Hills is a site that has its historical and cultural significance for the community of Omogusi. This is a hill that in the old days and in the eyes and beliefs of our forefathers had spiritual significance. For instance, women who wouldn't give birth and were barren or were said to be barren or would take long to give birth would go up to the hills and pray and ask for spiritual intervention so that they can bear children or bear children. Even when they used to lose kids because of immortality, they would go up to the mountain hills.
Those living below the hill face daily fears. Sometimes rocks roll down towards homes, a deadly risk lurking within the soil.
Hii mawe ilikuja, ilipiga nduru kama bunduki, nilisikia ikapiga nduru kama bunduki. Alafu kuangalia tukaona mawe inateremka. Inataka kuzupikia nyumba. Alafu tukaona tukasema Mungu tusaidie. Hii ni nini?
Nakuja saa 10 na nakuja paka hapa. Nkaangalia nkaibu iko mawe anapika nduru kabisa paka manga paka watu wakatisua ninki mawe anapika paka moto naonekana.
But I'm appealing even to the miners and even to the business community, because if you destroy your community, the gains are minimal. That should they think of actually stopping this monumental destruction of our natural barrier that has been there for hundreds of years, and now we are destroying it in weeks. I'm appealing for them to stop this. And I'm appealing also to the county commissioners that are the eyes of national government, both in Nyamira and Kisii, to seize of this matter and visit the site.
Even more worrying, residents have started harvesting water seeping from beneath the rocks, a silent warning of the damage underway. Environmentalists believe Emanga could instead become a sustainable tourism site through mountain climbing, zip lining, and nature trails. But for now, trucks line up to ferry away the hill, one load of ballast at a time. It is a sacred historical site with rich cultural significance for the Kisii community. However, with the current economic activities taking place on top of Emanga Hills, environmentalists have called for immediate restoration of Emanga in line with the laws of the land. Citizen TV reached out to government officials to find answers on the ongoing activities that are chipping away history while courting an environmental disaster. Simon Tonui is in charge of NEMA in Kisii. As he says, quote, "The mining sites in Emanga are illegal. No one should risk engaging in mining and deforestation. A multi-agency team will conduct yet another operation to protect our environment," end quote. John Matiangi, County Executive for Environment in Nyamira, also confirmed that a review of enforcement mechanism is underway.
In the event that they don't go back to repair that place and do restoration of the place, the county government will be left with nothing but move on and seek legal action over those people who have not adhered to the requests and to the orders to repair the place and return the place to its original position.
Environmentalists in the region have now proposed a multifaceted approach to safeguard Emanga for future generations by ensuring strict adherence to environmental and mining regulations, involving locals in conservation and provide alternative livelihoods, promoting awareness of the hill's historical and spiritual significance, and investing in eco-friendly tourism to protect the land while creating jobs. At present, the future of this 27-kilometer hill now hangs on the balance. Will it withstand the pressure that is a people dependent on its stone for their livelihoods? Or will history and culture come to its rescue? Crispino, TNO Citizen TV, Kisii.